This is still community report, and of course, my darling Kayode Alaho is back in the studio.
Your darling? What do you mean, your darling?
My darling.
Please rephrase it, please.
Oh, he's a darling. You don't want him to go to the next community next week.
Okay, you're a darling.
You must darling him more if you want him
then.
to go out. Really? But Kayode, before I let you start, we Lagos citizens need security that protects us and also rehabilitation of our roads in our community. Therefore, the governor should act quickly, not much talk. That's coming from Jude. And good morning, guys, in the studio. I'm Ewele Soprano from Ogba. Some time ago, I bought a phone at Computer Village. Okay. Along the line, I started noticing something strange. So I jokingly said, if the phone I'm buying is not okay, I may return it with military men. And they thought I was joking. Unfortunately, it turns out to be refurbished. When I went back, they thought they were playing with me. So I stormed the market with soldiers and they ended up giving me another phone. The truth is that the police in Computer Village work hand in hand with the guys there. That's an allegation, and it's coming from a Wele Soprano from Yaya Baton in Ogba. He wants the PSPs also to come to Yaya Baton and come pack up the debris and the refuse that have been abandoned.
But what's the issue with PSP?
That they don't pay.
Everyone keeps complaining
about it. Before we go to PSP, let Kayode quickly tell us that. How was the tele?
Oh,
you went in shorts, right?
It's a big story. I tell you, the people in Italy, I think they are just existing.
They're just existing.
It is not, an understatement.
Really?
I'm telling you.
It was that bad? Can we see some of the videos while you're telling us about this?
See, it is bad. It is bad. It is
so bad.
So bad that at some point in Italy, you understand, you cannot move forward. Vehicle cannot pass.
So how do you commute? So what do you do when you get there?
When you get there, you take bike. Even on bike, you have to be extremely careful. In fact, they told me that on several occasions, motorcycles fell down with people inside mud.
Oh, it's obvious. So that would definitely happen if the road terrain is really that bad.
But luckily enough, I was in an event over the weekend, and special advisor to the president on community engagement was also there. And I quickly seized that opportunity
to do an interview. Yes, you told me about meeting with her.
She granted the interview.
And hope you spoke. I told you, hope you got a card. We need to bring her on the show.
On the show, I will.
Okay.
I will.
All right, let's listen to the special advisor to the president on community matters, and then when we come back to the studio, it's all about Itele community.
My name is Honorable Chief Barrister Keshukweli. I'm from Abia State, I'm a special assistant to the president on community engagement.
I want to know, sir, what is the federal government doing to make sure that we have development in our community, especially in our rural communities?
Thank you very much. That is the core work of this administration. You know, the president, his #1 project is corruption. If you have corruption sorted out, there will be no need to looking for avenues to solve community projects. When there are allocations to build pipe-borne water, the community will have it. When there are provisions to give them light, the community will have it. When there are provisions to build hospitals, health centers, good drug, not adulterated drugs, they will have it. So corruption is eating all over. It's so large, it has affected the community. The people at the rural area, they are not benefiting from the urban area. So the job is to get to the grassroots, make sure, see what is their most need, and get a body, put them together, present it, and present to the president. It will be taken care of.
Okay. Lastly, some people believe that the rural communities are not part of federal government plan.
That is why we are going to the grassroots, going to the remotest of the remote area. They call them hard to reach area, people who are not recognized, people who are not accessible. They don't know what is going on. So if you go to where they are, in this Lagos state, when I was president of Rotary Club, I've been joining a local government, a community in Ebe local government. They have never known immunization. They have never seen proper water. They have never gone to for hospital. They don't know what it is because it's a hard to reach area. We have to cross 2 boats to get there. When we cross the boat, we now take the old Land Rover That the fuel, jerrycan is the fuel tank to get to them. So you can imagine, so we'll discover them, we went there to give them immunization, I donated drugs to them, and all of that. Those are the kind of areas this administration is looking for. Okay.
The special advisor to the president on community matters, and one key thing she said for me, Kayode and Tessie, was that it is important that they get rid of corruption, so that so that developments can come from the urban centers to the rural areas. It's as if those people have been abandoned, totally. But let's look at Itele while Kayode gives us that brief, because you were telling us about Itele and the people, their roads, do they have drainage?
How they are not living
when there are no roads.
They don't have drainage.
Drain what?
They don't have
They
anything
don't know
like
what
that.
drainage is all about. They don't know what it means. They don't. It's not there. You see it. The visual is there. You understand? Now let me give a background about Itele Road. The road was constructed. It's under Ado-Odo, Ota local government in Ogun State. It was last constructed in 2007 under Otunba Gbenga Daniel.
12 years back.
The road is in a very terrible state. The car owners are forced to abandon their cars and resort to motorcycle transportation. Economic activities in that axis is already paralyzed.
Where exactly is Itele located? Let's start from there. Maybe people would think we're talking about a village in one very far part.
You see, one very funny thing about this axis is around Ota. Is that
Ogun State.
Exactly.
Okay.
If there is any community or any area in Ogun State that should be well developed, I think it should be Ota and the environment, considering the number of revenue that is coming into the cover of Ogun State government from that axis. If there's anywhere that should be well developed, it should be Ota and the environment.
Okay.
But the reverse.
So Itele is within Ota?
Yeah, it's within Ota. So after Ota, you get to Lafenwa.
Before Itele, before where we
Ota, after Ota, that's
after Ota is Itele.
Ota town. After Ota
is Itele.
Is Itele.
Okay.
The very long distance is Itele. After it, is Lafenwa. So after Lafenwa, you now get to.
So the old Itele axis
but that road
is
called Itele Road.
Itele Road.
The old axis is just like
that. No drainages.
I'm telling you,
no
drainages. Nothing.
Are you saying there are no tarred roads? Really?
Tarred road? Where will you see it? I only saw a tar road of less than 50 meters. I'm telling you, the one that is a little bit motorable, less than 5 meters. After that, you can't try to say you want.
Is it that the road broke down?
I don't know.
Because this looks like a major road. It looks like it was graded.
Look
is that refuge?
That's water. That's what you are seeing is water.
I know.
Refuge, okay.
What I'm looking at, did you have stones?
Those are stones. They said somebody, that's somebody in the community, or maybe somebody, or
and the bikes are even waiting for one another.
Put it there, just to make it a little bit motorable. I'm telling you.
But do you have the opportunity of speaking with some people that stay in the residence?
I wanted to, but when I studied the situation on ground, I said my capacity may not be able to accommodate it because the people are hungry.
They are hungry, okay.
I'm telling you, they are hungry.
And it may become dangerous.
Yeah, it may become dangerous. So I have to calm them down and say, okay, no problem. In fact, they've even lost confidence. Because one of them said, sure, at the end of the day, are we going to see anything? Look,
this is a road?
This is a road. You get to some places along that road, what you see is grasses, grown up grasses on the road, on the center of the road. You see? Wow. You see, this is Itele Road.
This is not motorable.
Motorable. Big lorries and tipper have to be very careful. Drive with extra caution before they can pass through that.
My God.
So people staying in the axis don't own a car?
They said business activity is shut down. I have pictures. Also, I don't know if MCR will show it for us. I also have pictures of filling stations and shops that
they have closed down.
I can't numbers of filling stations along that.
They have been closed. If cars are not passing by, who will the filling station be selling fuel to?
In fact, a trader,
people who buy 500 naira, 300 naira.
Look, we are just here. that we are not selling, we are just here. Some of them say we are only here because this is our house.
Do they have
that
a
we
chairman?
rent this place?
Do they have a chairman?
So that's why I told them, I said,
CDA
it's an
chairman.
issue.
Do they have a
Chairman,
Yeah. Tomisin.
councillor, House of Rep,
Do
House
they
of
have-
Assembly,
They have
Senator.
See, I told them, I said, please, Italy report is not one-off report. To be sincere with ourselves, it should be a continuous one. It can never be a one-off, because I told them, I said, we are coming back to interview ballet. I've counted like 3 to 4 ballets along that route.
That same road.
That same
they
road.
have like 4 ballets.
4 ballets.
And they have a representative.
Yeah, they have representatives. It's under Ado, the local government. And you know, another thing is during campaign. You see, during campaign, you understand? Candidates went there to campaign. They went there to campaign.
That means they are aware that
They are aware that that road
If they can go to that
exists.
road for campaign,
Look at it.
to
Look at
campaign,
it.
that means they are aware that the road exists.
They are aware. So the place is terrible. It's terrible. Government. In fact, one of them said, we don't know who we have offended.
But you know, I believe what the government, what they are doing now is that they are dealing with the grassroots people. Like the governor would not come there to do it. He has
They told me that.
representatives.
They told me that recently,
chairman is
like
there.
3 months ago or so, that the present governor of Ogun State
That's-
visited that place.
Okay.
And, he
And
came
that's
they
fantastic.
explained- Yeah, that's fantastic. And I
That's
told him, I said,
fantastic.
And you know,
"Oh, we
fantastic.
trust him that
You
he
know,
will
just
do the
like
needful."
just like she said now on air that we need to fight corruption.
Exactly.
You understand? The governor is aware now.
Now the governor is aware, and he has
Now the
visited.
governor is aware. He has
That's a good
visited the
idea.
place.
Yes,
When
yes,
he
yes.
now allocates someone to go there and fix the road, with hope corruption will not hold on. Will not
Exactly.
hold on. Will not take a hold of the road.
And please, because of for record purpose, our name, the name of the special assistant to the president is Chief Barrister Nkechi Chukwueke.
Okay.
That's her name.
You know, I love her point. I love those punches when she said
When,
corruption.
you know,
and
those
like
things.
the urban areas, the rural areas,
Yeah.
are not benefiting from the urban areas just because of corruption.
All right, so before we bring the community report to an end, while we await our next guest, Mrs. Lola Sanusi. Good morning, Madam and crew. People of Urue Ofang Oruko local government area in Akwa Ibom does not know what they call community projects. In fact, no road, no water, no roof on the classrooms. If you enter this local government headquarters, what Nigerian Civil War bomb did, you will cry for us. Please, we need help from the federal government. This is coming from Victor Edeke, Oron, Akwa Ibom State. Victor, I appreciate you for this message. What we are asking for this morning, do us a picture.
A picture or video
And
or
a short video.
Yeah, as an
Send
evidence.
it
Send
to
it to
me
us as an evidence.
on WhatsApp on the same number that you have on the screen.
Because we
Go
need to have an
quickly,
evidence
do
before
a
we pursue
picture,
it.
do a video and send it to me. But whoever is in charge of that local government in Akwa Ibom State, Bikonu now, we are begging. This is all the way from Akwa Ibom. He said the effect of the civil war is still there.
Still there.
Classrooms, they don't have road, they don't have water. We need to see what this looks like, Victor. Thank you for the message. Do send us those pictures. This one particularly is inviting Kayode. Good morning, MITV crew. I don't know which state in particular you guys want to report from, or can anyone from other states make their complaint, because I'm based in Alaba International.
All state.
We were just talking about
someone
Ogun
from
State.
Calabar State.
It's not Calabar now. And somebody from Akwa Ibom just sent a message. We cover Nigeria all over. MITV as the transmitter to transmit to everywhere. And right now, somebody just sent a message in from Akwa Ibom. We get messages all the way from Nasarawa, Adamawa, Yobe. So wherever your state is located in Nigeria, even from Ghana, we get messages from Ghana, from Ivory Coast, from the Republic of Benin sometimes. So you need to send us a message if you're watching us, whether on Facebook or wherever it is you're watching us from. Send us a message and we put your messages out there. So you are fine. You can send us those messages. We get to listen and we get to put them out there. Okay, this one says, good morning, please, Alagbole Road, Akute Road, Texas people, Ajowa Road is as bad as Otele Road in Ota. Please help us bring this to the agenda, or to the mind, to the consciousness of Governor Dapo Abiodun. Governor Dapo Abiodun has a lot of work to do.
And the project, the Akute project that they've abandoned.
He has a lot of work to do.
You.
I can really imagine. I feel for him right now because I know he has a lot of work to do. All right, we have this one coming in from, I'm trying to take these messages because I know those people will, in fact, they will vex, will be the word. Good morning, madam. I hereby request your visitation to our community. You can reach me for detailed discussion. That's Owoduni CDA at Lasu Expressway.
Yes.
Lasu Expressway.
You need to go there.
That's your number.
You need to go there.
Yeah, yes.
I'm telling you.
Good morning. My name is Ifeanyi. In fact, the road to my place is hell from Alagbole to Ajunwa again. And secondly, the way the police are harassing youths in Agbole, Ajunwa, searching people in an unauthorized way, suspecting everything. A guy on a bike are walking to, assuming that they are all Yahoo boys. Please, before they know it, they will take the person to the station and demand for a huge money for bail. So they're asking the government to look into that. The police people to look into that. Please, can you draw the attention of Lagos State government to Okeira Nla Road, off Ado Road, that terminates at the Federal Medical Center, Shongutedo, along Saliu Obodo Tinubu Ojo Market. It's a living nightmare during the rains, and it will ease traffic on the major Ado Road if this road is fixed. Okay, let's take one more. Also, help us reach out to Ojokoro and Lagos State government to come to our rescue at Olaniyi Street off Olayiwola Abulegba. The road is killing. I spent 40K to get my car legs and steering repaired because of this road. Pastor Ademolu sent this warning, and he said not Shomori, it is Somori Comprehensive High
We just
School.
discussed about this Olaniyi area yesterday. Somebody who lived there, who happened to be one of our staff, just told me about that road, and I said by next week
We're going to go there.
we are going to go
We'll
there.
pay them a courtesy visit.
So we do report.
We do a courtesy visit.
Mr. Listen,
Yeah,
I am not supporting the guy that talk about Agbole, whatever, the police harassment. But funny enough, I had an experience. Sometimes, like some years back, I had accidents. I was coming from Ilorin on this long bridge, very terrible one. But I didn't know where that policeman surfaced. The man that I hit his car, his boss rather, company boss, when he came and he saw the impact of that accident and he looked at me, he said, for you to be alive, he said, please just take your vehicle, go and repair it, go. We won't prosecute you, I won't ask you anything. So he took his own boss and left. So this officer came and he was asking me questions. And to cut the long story short, they have to take me to their station. When we got there, I'm telling you, when we got there, I went to the DPO office. It was very funny. He asked me what happened. I explained to him, and I said, the man said, he allowed me to go. The next thing the DPO told me, he said, you don't even have case with that man. You have case with the federal government of Nigeria. I had to burst into laughter. But I have to caution.
DPO. Not going to your case has been uplifted.
I said, sir, I had an accident with somebody, and the person look at the way the whole thing happened. He pitied me that I did not sustain any injury. I'm alive, and he said, okay, please go and repair your car. I take my car away. And you are not telling me that actually I have case with federal government. I said, what concerns federal government with this?
Then what happened? Because
I was there together with my wife. So my wife was actually laughing. I have to tap her and say,
please don't laugh before they change it. Oh my God. Oh, so many things happen. We're in Nigeria. Oh my God. The kind of things that happen there, you're asking yourself the question, are you for real right now? As a guy, are you really for real? Your case is different.
But you know what saved me that day? Before I got there, I made some.
Oh my God.
So while I was with him, sir, those calls were just coming and they said, okay, take. So when he received the first call, the second call, the third call, he just called the officer and said, please let this man go. He's a wala man. You see, of the caliber of people
that. One thing I would
let me take some more messages.
Okay. One thing I would quickly like to chip in is these guys that are complaining that these policemen are harassing them, they shouldn't argue with them. Never you argue with a uniform man.
Exactly.
If you know they are treating you bad, why don't you go to the police station and make a report? You know, they have their information box outside any complaint box. They have it. Why don't you go and drop it and let the DPO see it? Most of these things these people are doing, the DPO is not aware. Their DPOs are not aware. I'm telling you.
So any law enforcement officer will always try, because they will tell you that you are a suspect, that they suspect you. So on account of
finally we need to go. Kayode would not allow me to rest this morning.
Your case is with the
federal government. So, alright, we need to go. I need to let Kayode go. Guys, so, I'm saying Kola. Kola joins us this morning. We're talking when it is time to